All right, good evening, hockey fans. Here we go. We got another contest here. It is going to be the Oakmoor Patriots facing off against the Florida Alliance. I believe this is the second or third time these two teams have faced off against each other. So it'll be interesting to see what the outcome is here. Game number 3, 8:30 p.m. on a Sunday night. Going to be followed by a 9 a.m. game on Monday morning. Loving this schedule. Fantastic. So we'll see what happens here tonight. Which team shows up? Do they get sleep? Yeah, thank you. See which team decides to show up. Team from game 1 or team from game 2. Two different teams we're watching, and it didn't look like the same thing. So let's see what happens here. Trying to see if we got everybody out on the ice here today. I think we might be down Ozo tonight. That's no number 88 out there. I believe that's going to mean that number 91, Durek's going to be playing third line center. And then we're going to be rolling 5 defensemen in this contest. Also down a goalie. So we got one goalie left in this on this team right now. Other one's injured, although he seems to be walking all right. Just doing some stretching, getting back into it, and starting to feel good. Let's hope that's all it is for him. Hoping the boys got some good naps in today. Nice, good, hearty lunch followed by a nap. And then some light dinner with a little bit of protein, a little bit of energy flow. Need these boys feeling good coming out here, coming out fast, coming out hard, putting some pressure on the Florida Alliance. Morgan's trying to wake me up. You better not flip that up over the net. I wasn't paying attention. That's the other thing about this arena, similar to arena number 7 here at Blaine. Sitting in the short stands, the boards are very short. Pucks can come flying into the fans very easily. Be curious to see who starts off this contest on that first line and how the lines shake up. Only one we're missing here is Ozo, so that's good. It's not anybody more than that. We got Osentowski out there, which is fantastic to see. Happy to see him on the ice. It's that good physical presence that we need out there. Let's hope the boys are feeling good, strong, and confident tonight. Come out. Need the defense to play solid. We need the forwards to play some solid defense. We also need them to come through and put a little snipes on the goalies. Let's get some Bardowskis going. Got about 15 seconds until it's puck cleanup. I know, right? Yeah. There we go. That's going to do it here for the Warmies. He hurt his hip yesterday. Went cross crease and something just felt funny in his hip and he went down and yeah. Yeah, so he's done for the weekend. We're down to one. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I would much rather be here than high school. Yeah. Oh, that's awful. Yeah, I think I saw him walking out yesterday. Yeah. Oh, God. Is he all right or? Oh, wow. Gosh. That's awful to hear. Oh, he did. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Gosh. Well, hopefully he's all right. Yeah, it's the last thing you want to hear. All right, here we go. Boys sound like they're primed, sound like they're ready. Gonna get this contest rolling here shortly. See who starts out. We got a young, lanky ref over there. Almost looks like he's very green. First game out there. I did hear the refs from the previous game were a little rough, so here's hoping it's not the same crew. Although I'm guessing it probably is. Here we go. Looks like we're going to have the Lukacek line out here to start things with Kruger and Feds on the wing. Oh, no, Kruger and Barnard on the wing. My apologies, with Benny and Munir Shoots. I think I got that right. I got a little bit of training on that before the game started. I've been saying it wrong all season long. Here we go. Faceoff's about to take place at center ice. 18 Lukacek is there for it. Start of the third game of the Lane Championship Tournament. Faceoff won by Florida Alliance out to their right D. They send that over to their defenseman. Up the ice over to the forward. Dump that into the zone. Munir Shoots is after it. Munir Shoots. Got it wrong again. My apologies. Here we go. Pats have it now. Barnard's bringing that puck up the ice. He's got Kruger. He drops it off to Lukacek. Brings that into the zone. Puts a move. Nobody there. Can't get it going anywhere. Sent out front. Knocked away by Florida Alliance. Here they come up the ice with it. There's a big hit by Kruger. No call. Puck's dumped in deep. Benny's after it. Over to Morgan. Drops that off to the defenseman. Poked away by Florida. Here they've got a shot. Blocker saved by the goalie. Popped over into the corner. Pats send that all the way up the ice. That's going to be icing. Bringing the puck all the way back down onto the near side of the Pats zone. Looks like this line here is Morgan, Feds, and Vignaroli. With Elliott and Herzog on defense. Morgan taking the faceoff. Won by Florida. But Pats are able to knock that out of the zone up to neutral ice. A little pressure coming from Vignaroli there. Dumped in. Saved by the goalie. Those are easy saves. Dumped in right on the goalie. Got a little bit of a blocker on there. Herzog pinched a little bit to keep that in. Alliance have it. They're trying to clear it out of the zone, bring it up into the Pats zone. They do. They maintain control. Drop that down low. Shot saved by the goalie. Faceoff's going to take place on the near side. They dropped that down to the forward, who was wide open, free down low. Was able to get a little shot off there right into the belly of the goalie. Here we go. We got Lukacek taking the face-off here. Won by the Pats over to Benny. Sent that over to Markfield, up to Lukacek. He's bringing that in on himself. Sends that back to his defenseman. Osentowski sends that up over to Durek. Could not connect on it. Durek's playing left wing here, it looks like, not center. Wonder if they're just going to roll two centers this game. Lukacek sends it over to Benny. Shot! Shot goes wide of the net. Pinched by the defenseman. Puck's kept in by Markfield. Florida has it behind their own net, trying to clear it out of the zone. They do. They send that all the way down. Puck's tipped. Florida's going to get there first, but Osentowski comes in on that angle to get there. They've got it behind the Pats net. Send that around the boards. Intercepted by Osentowski. Sends that up to Lukacek. He split the defenseman a little bit here, trying to get it out front. Did, but couldn't get it past the defenseman. Osentowski was there. Kruger went back on D. They left the guy wide open offsides, thank goodness. Both defensemen went after the puck handler and left the straggler wide open, crashing in on the right side. Luckily, he crossed the line a little early, so we got offsides. Face-off being taken by Morgan. Won by the Alliance. Dumped into the zone. Elliott's after it. Taking it around his own net. Coming out with some speed. And they're calling offsides. Pats. Face-off's going to take place on the far side right out Florida's zone. Face-off being taken by Morgan. Wingers are creeping in there for the puck. Won by the Pats over to Menier shoots. Elliott dumps that up over to Barnard. Dropped off to Morgan, who dumps that in deep over to Kruger. Florida's got it. Sent it out to the forward who's creeping in. Great defense there by 19 Elliott, not letting the player get a shot off. Florida tries to send it out front. That's blocked by Menier shoots. Pats have it, trying to clear the zone. Elliott almost lost it for a second. Drops that off over to Morgan, who's walking into the zone. Shot saved by the goalie, popped over into the corner. Here comes Florida up the ice. They send that cross ice. 6 of Florida dumps that, ringing it around the boards. Herzog's trying to get there. Florida gets there first. They still have it. On the back of the netting, whistle blown dead. Face-off going to take place on the far side of the Pats zone. .56 remaining in the first period of play. Scores knotted up at 0. Face-off being taken by 18, Lukacek. Shot by Florida. Goes wide of the net. Right off the face-off there. Pats finally clear it out of the zone. Here comes Big Neroli up the ice. Oh, he lost it at center ice, but Lukacek takes over, brings it in. Can't get around the defenseman of Florida, though. Here we go. They're trying to rush up the ice. It's a 3-on-2. Offsides, Florida. Face-off's going to take place on the far side, right outside the Pats zone. Great call by the referee. Said he looked green earlier, but you can see this veteranism on making a call like that. That was perfect. Face-off being taken by Lukacek. Won by the Pats. Popped out of the zone by Benny. Florida dumps that in real quick. And you got Herzog on the chase. Backhanded pass up the feds. Drops that back over to Herzog. Sends it out front. No, bad place to put that puck. Makes up for it by knocking the puck away as it went towards him. High stick. Shot goes wide of the net. Pats are running around hitting here again. Here we go. Vigneroli's got it. Tried to catch Feds on the backside. Intercepted by Florida. They're bringing that into the zone. Send that ringing around the boards. Not enough. Stop right behind. Florida had it for a second. Herzog comes out and throws it off the boards right out to the defenseman. Dumps that back in deep. Here we go. This time Morgan's got the puck on his stick. He's bringing that into the zone. Puts a little nifty move. He's got it down low. Great. Just enough for his team to make a line change. Durek's there trying to dump it in deep. Gets it over to Morgan. Back to Martfeld, who dumps it in. Durek's there looking for it. Can't get his stick on it. Battle going down below. Florida comes out of it. Round the boards. Kept in by Near Shoots for a second there. Finally dumped out of the zone over to Osentowski. Sends that cross ice over to Morgan. Back over to Durek. Lost it at neutral ice. Dumped over to Menier Shoots. He's bringing that back around his own goal line, behind his own net, trying to get an outlet here. Sends it up over to Durek. Sends that center ice, trying to catch Martfield, but no one was there. Florida Alliance takes over, dumps it in deep. Osentowski's on the chase. Florida got there first, but Osentowski knocked him off the puck. Oh, and we have a penalty coming here now. Blocker save by the goalie. Whistle blown. Here's a 2-minute penalty coming on the Pats. I believe that's 91 Durek getting the penalty. Faceoff's going to take place down in the Pats zone. They're going to be on the penalty kill for the next 2 minutes here. It's a lot of discussion going for a simple 2-minute penalty. Oh, they're doing it at center ice. I love that call. There we go. That's great for the Pats. Looks like we're going to have Barnard, Kruger, Benny, and Elliott out on the ice. I believe Barnard's going to be taking the face-off here. 10:19 remaining in the first period. Face-off won by Florida, sent in deep into their own zone. Bringing it around their own net, trying to get something set up. Barnard's putting a ton of pressure, almost intercepted by Kruger, but Florida's got it. Poked away by Benny. They brought that around their own net, trying to get something set up. He's circling around, sends it out to his forward. Back up to the defenseman, shot, blocked by Kruger. Great job by Kruger, dumping that puck in deep. Goalie goes out to play it. Sends that ringing around the boards. Kruger's there chasing after it. Beautiful hit by Kruger. Florida's got it, bringing up. Pats had to make a line change there. We got Morgan out on the ice along with Kruger. Dumped out of the zone by Florida. Thank you very much. That's always a great help. Go for a quick line change of the Pats. Got Vigneroli, Osentowski, and Herzog on the ice now. Osentowski tries to clear it out with the backhand, gets knocked down. Florida maintains control now. They're looking for that outlet. Sends it out to the defenseman. Over to the other defenseman at the top, down to his forward. He's got a clean path. Shot saved by the goalie. Secondary save. Finally cleared out of the zone. 33 seconds remaining on the penalty kill for the Pats. And here comes Florida up the ice, bringing it in with a little bit of speed. Drop that off to the defenseman. He sends a shot. Blocker saved by the goalie, or leg pad save. That shot's blocked. Pats have it down low. Sent up all the way down the ice. That's going to be icing, but it kills a few seconds off the clock. 8 seconds. No icing. Okay, I'll take that. Sure. It's a little different. I like that call. High school rules. Penalty is now over. Both teams are at full strength. Pats intercept the puck. Neutral ice. Herzog's there for it. He dumps it in on the backhand. 18 Lukacek is on the chase. Emir shoots, has it. He shoots it, blocked by Florida. Still kept in by Feds. Deflected by 18 onto the goalie. Save and then covered up. Faceoff's going to take place on the far side of the Florida zone. Here we go. 16 Morgan's taking the faceoff with Kruger and Barnard on the wing. Elliott and Menier shoots on D. Faceoff won by the Pats. Kruger gets it, throws a shot, it's blocked. Elliott keeps the puck in. He's got the puck, he's walking it in. Fires. Saved by the goalie. Just off of his stick there. I believe that hit the top of his stick. Pats have it down low, intercepted by Florida. Great pocket picking there by 16 as he steals it to keep it in the zone. Drops that off to Kruger. Florida's got it. They're bringing the puck up the ice. They just dumped that down on the goalie. He covers that up. Wanted to get some fresh legs out on that ice, and Pats oblige. 7:12 remaining in the first period of play. Here we go. We got Lukacek, Vignaroli, and Feds out on the ice. Pats win the faceoff, sent it over to Vignaroli. Off the stick of Lukacek. Florida dumps it in. Herzog has it. Backhander by Vignaroli trying to catch Lukacek, but no dice. Here come the Pats up the ice. Touche has it. Puts a move. Went for the toe drag release, but it was blocked. Stolen by. We got our helmet off. Whistle blown. No penalty coming here. Both players are battling for the puck. Happenstance that the helmet popped off. That's what I'm going to call it. I didn't really see what happened. Could have been more, could have been less. Who knows? Faceoff's going to take place outside the zone. Here we go. Morgan's taking the faceoff with Durek and Martfeld on the wing. Faceoff's won by the Pats, dumped out to Benning. Drops that up over to Durek, who gets that in, tips it in deep. Martfeld's giving him a little bit of pressure. Out of the zone, that's going to go all the way down. No icing, goalie goes out to play it. Goalie throws it, but the player from Florida dives down to block the shot, or the pass. Here comes 91 Durek up the ice with the puck. Puts a move, he's got some breathing room, drops that off. Knocked away by Florida. Battle along the boards. Woo! Big old hit coming there from 91 Durek. Osentowski's trying to clear that around the zone. Gets that up over to Morgan, over to Martfeld. Catches Durek on the backside. Here he comes, gets to the red line, dumps that in. And it hits the ref. That hurt the ref. Oh, man, you can see it. He's got that old man hold the knees. Man, that hurt. Look. Florida's got it. They dumped that in over on the goalie. Goalie jumps out, covers it up. Faceoff's going to take place out on the near side. Hope that ref is okay. That looks like it hurt. Oh, if it hit him there, he'd be down. That would be holding the knees. That would have been in the fetal position. That hurts. I can't move. Yeah. Faceoff's going to take place on the near side of the Pat zone. Ref caught it good, although I got to say I saw one take it to the face the other day. So, no line changes here. No line changes. 18, Lukacek's taking the face-off. Won by Florida. They send that out to their defenseman. Gets a shot, goes wide of the net. Number 10's over there. Along with Kruger. Poked away by Pats. Shots blocked. Cleared out of the zone. Here we go. Who's going to get there first? It's a race. Kruger gets there, but that was held. 18 Lukacek is there with it. Can't get a shot off. Stolen by Barnard. Shot off the post and out. Never made it in the net. Man, he had the goalie beat blocker side, and it just went a little wide. Pat sent that middle. That was a beautiful shot and opportunity there by Barnard. Here comes Florida Alliance. They've got it. They just dump that in. Everybody goes for a change. Goalie comes out to play it. Defenseman lost it for a second there. Sends it around the boards over to Menier Shoots. Bring that up the ice. Drops that over to Morgan, who dumps that in. Oh, big hit coming from Feds. That's drawing a penalty. He's going to call that from behind, roughing. Shouldn't be a penalty, but that was just some hard play by Feds there. Continuing, following through. He was chasing down the player. Player stopped, ran into him. He's knocked down. Refs decided to call it, so here we go. Pats are on the penalty kill again. 4:13 remaining in the first. Got Morgan taking the faceoff. Pats won the faceoff, got that out of the zone. Great job by Vigneroli battling there for the puck. Florida now grabs it at neutral ice. Tons of pressure coming from Vigneroli. Man on a mission here. Florida brings it into the zone. They bring it wide. Drop that down below the goal line, out to the defenseman. Shot saved by the goalie. Leg pad save over to the side. Puck's dumped in deep by Florida. Maintaining control. They drop that off to the forward, out to the defenseman. Shot saved by the goalie. .330 remaining in the first period of play. Penalty kill's got 1:18 to go. Face-off here is going to be taken by number 8, Barnard. 91, Durek on the wing. On D, we got Osentowski and Herzog. Face-off won by the Pats for a brief second. Florida takes control of it. They send that out to their defenseman. Back over to the other defenseman, walking it in, down to the forward. Takes that down below the goal line. Looking for an outlet. Off the boards out to his defenseman. Blocked by Barnard. Here we go. Trying to get that up with some speed. Loses control of it for a brief second, and the Florida Alliance take it. They're bringing it in. That's offsides. Glove save by the goalie as they just dumped it in on him. .301 remaining in the first period of play. 49 seconds on the PK. .18 Lukacek's taking the face-off with Kruger, Herzog, and Osentowski on D. Won by Florida. They're walking it, fired a shot, went wide of that net. Kruger's got it, dumps it up, trying to get it over to Lukacek. Couldn't connect on it. Florida brings it in with some speed. Knocked away by Osentowski. Florida's got it. They're working down low, below the circle. Send that out to the top. Out to the other D. Can't control the pass. Puck's out of the zone. They have to reset. 15 seconds to go. Florida has it, top of the circle. Great pressure coming from the Pats. There we go. Shots blocked up into the netting. Appreciate the other goalie letting us know that the penalty's about to end. That's something you really don't want to do. I suppose he does. Never mind. It's been a long weekend. This is my 5th game. Yeah. So both teams at full strength here. 2:07 remaining. Puck sent up over to Feds, who came out of the box earlier. Goalie comes out to play it. Puck's there. He's got it. Shot. Gets blocked up into the netting. Faceoff's going to take place on the near side of the Florida zone. .154 remaining in the first period. Faceoff being taken by Lukacek, with Feds and Vigneroli on the wing. Won by Florida. They're bringing that down under their own goal line. Cleared it out of the zone. Here comes Florida quickly. They got some speed. They got the puck still. Shot high up into the netting, but they're calling a penalty. Trip. Okay, a trip? I don't know about that one.
He literally shot the puck on his feet.
Looks like the player lost his goalie, or lost his skate blade. I don't know how that's a trip, but back to the penalty kill. Here we go. 1:41 remaining in the first. Skate blade popped out. So maybe it wasn't a tripping penalty. He lost his blade. That's why he fell. So that right there tells me no call. But the refs are going to go against the Patriots. They must be the lose. Not going there. Face off being taken by the Pats. Martfeld, I believe, taking the face off. Florida has it. Drop that off to their defenseman. Shot saved by the goalie. Minute 30 remaining in the first period of play. Face-off being taken by Barnard. With Vigneault. Hey, there's a trip. Why didn't that get called? Florida's got the puck. Send that out to their forward, over to their defenseman, back to their forward, walking it. Tip out front into the back of the net. Shot comes from their defenseman, tipped at the hash marks, goes high over the blocker with an assist for the Pinstripes here on that one. So a defenseman gets an assist, forward gets a goal, and the refs get an assist on that one as well. Better go down on the score sheet, that one. That was pretty obvious. 18, Lukacek taking the faceoff now. Both teams at full strength. 1:18 remaining in the first period of play. Score 0-1, Florida. Won by Florida. Osentowski gets it. He dumps that in deep into the Florida zone. Puck's out of the zone. 55 seconds remaining. Florida has it. Player tried to split the D. Puck's dropped. Blocked. Never made it to the goalie. Sent out to the defenseman. Swing that around to the other defenseman. Secondary shot. Blocker save by the goalie. Another save right into his belly. 38 seconds remaining in the first period. Face-off being taking place on the far side of the Pat zone. Thought you were holding a baby there for a second. Oh my. Face-off won by Florida. Pats have it. They're bringing that up the ice. Can't get it past their defenseman. Florida dumps it in deep. 25 seconds to go. It rings around the boards. 19, Elliott sends that up. Drops that off. Kind of messy over into the boards. 91, Derek dumps it in. That's going to be icing coming all the way back down. 12 seconds remaining. Oh my Lord. Can't stand like this. It hurts my feet. There's not a whole lot of space here for filming in this rink. Face-off's taking place on the near side of the Pat zone. Being taken by number 8, Barnard. 12.9 seconds remaining. Face-off won by the Pats. They come away with it. 91. Dureck's got it. Bringing that around his own net. Quickly tips that up. Going. That's the end of the first. Face-off's going to go all the way down. Not 100% sure why the face-off's going to go all the way down into the Pat zone. What they call another penalty? Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I knew that. Yeah. No, I'm curious as why the face-off's down there now. Yeah, but I don't understand the whistle. Yeah, that's probably why, but why they blew the whistle, I have no clue. That's what boggled in my mind. Was it out? I thought it went all the way down the ice. Oh, it hit the player? Okay, I didn't see that. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. So, face-off won by Florida. That's a really long 3 seconds. My goodness. Oh, that was slow getting that clock started. They threw 3 seconds back on there because the original call, I guess the puck was dumped out of the zone. That's why the faceoff took place all the way down there. Morgan took the brunt of that. He took 2 shots that he blocked. What a great job by Morgan. End of the first period of play. Score 0-1 in favor of Florida. Shots on goal are 4-15 in favor of Florida as well. They completely dominated the first period of play. Saw a lot going on our side of the ice. Not a whole lot going on down on their side. Goalie Noah Mason put a ton of work in there. He was busting. Absolutely fantastic. One goal he gave up there was a tipped goal at the hash marks. Shot coming from a defenseman, tip, changed direction, went high into the back of the net. Do need some water here, so maybe she's listening. I don't know. I see her over there. She's not moving. Maybe she'll bring me a water at halftime, or I'll find her at halftime. There we go. Getting a bit of a sore throat here. 5th game of the weekend. Got one more to go tomorrow morning. No, we're good. Thank you very much, though. I appreciate the offer. I like to silently suffer, and now I can hold it over her head. Yeah. I guess I'm not silently suffering. I'm broadcasting for the world to hear. Here we go. Faceoff's going to take place down on the far side of the Pat zone. Or is the... Oh, no. That's going to be... My apologies. Center ice. End of the period. All over the map here today, guys. Here we go. Face-off being taken by Lukacek with Barnard and Kruger on the wing. We got Elliott and Osentowski on D. Won by Florida. Great pressure from Barnard, causing Florida to make a mistake. They dump it in deep. Over to Lukacek, puck's out front. Shot never made it anywhere. It got blocked. Out to the defenseman, shot goes wide of the net. Great pressure there. Puck's up and out of the zone. That's what I'm talking. That went all the way down over there. There we go. Little kid made it out. There we go. Little kid wanted to throw the puck back in, just made it over the glass. One thing we really have to watch for here. Face-off won by Florida. Rung around the boards. Osentowski's there to keep it in. Over to Lukacek, dumps it over to Steddingman. Shot goes wide of the net. Florida comes away with it for a brief second. Now they're battling along the boards. Dump that out. Osentowski's there for it. He dumps that back over to Lukacek. Dumped in. That should be offsides. No call. I don't know why the guy on the way backside here is calling that offsides. One should have been the one right on the line there, eh? Florida's got it still. Sent that out front directly to the Pats defenseman, and here comes Kruger up the ice. How's that not a penalty, ref? Shot saved by the goalie. Looks like maybe they are calling it. Oh my goodness, I'm shocked if they do. Is that door opening? It is. Wowza. Here we go. Pats are going to be on the power play. 2 minutes for roughing. Is that head contact? What do we got going here? Are we looking at a 10-2? Is there someone else going to the box? They keep talking. Yep, they need someone to serve it. That's a 10-2 coming here, folks. Once 2 minutes is over, about 13:51, or 3:51, the original offender will be eligible to come back. Faceoff's going to take place on the far side of the Florida zone. Let's get some shots on net, boys. 8, Barnard taking the faceoff. Big Neroli on the wing. Pats win the faceoff. Barnard has it. He throws it towards the net. Cleared out of the zone. Florida's going to get there first. Shot! No goal off the crossbar! Pats have it, trying to get it into the zone. They send that up the ice, not getting any real crisp passes happening here. Puck's dropped off to Mimir Shoots. Sent out front, nobody home. Florida dumps that off the boards. They're on the chase. Goalie's going to go out to play it. Sent that up on ice over to Big Neroli. Bringing that in. Drops that off to Kruger. Kruger shot saved by the goalie. Would have loved to see that one end up in the back of the net and the goalie get an apple. 1:07 remaining on the power play. Face-up being taken by 18, Lukacek. Won by Florida. Sent that ringing around the boards over to Elliott. Keeps that in, rings that over to Morgan. Shot! Blocked. Never made it to the goalie. Secondary shot, I believe that went off the goalie's leg pad. Pats have it. Lukacek is there. Fell down. Kruger's there. Sent that over to Elliott. Walking it in. Fire goes way high in the net. Knocked away by the goalie. Rebound came directly off the glass. Puck's dumped out of the zone. They got one on the chase. Lukacek is there. Knocked off his stick over to Elliott. Dumps that back over to Kruger. 25 seconds to go on the power play. Dumped into the zone. Elliott's on the chase. He's going to get there first. Lukacek comes away with it. He's walking it. Went for the pass to Feds instead of going for the shot there. Morgan's there. He's getting it. 5 seconds remaining on the power play. Drops that off over to Kruger. Goalie's got to let him know power play is over. Kruger shot. Saved by the goalie. Not up into the netting. Faceoff's going to take place on the far side of the zone. They need a puck. Ref's not letting them change. Barnard's taking the face-off. 13:46 remaining. Face-off won by Florida. They try to clear it out. Goes right to the defenseman. Benny dumps it back in. 91 Durix battling along the boards for the puck. Comes away with it, sends it middle. Goalie dives out on it, cover it up. No save for the goalie, but he kills it, so the faceoff's going to take place on the far side. Killed any scoring chance the Pats had there. 13:32 remaining on the second period. Score again for those just joining us, 0-1 Florida. Faceoff won by the Pats. Sent that over to Osentowski. Cleared out of the zone, over to Martfeld. Barnard's there, he dumps it in. 91 Durek is on the chase. Florida rings that around the boards, over to Benny, looking for a shot. Deflected, saved by the goalie. If there's going to be a deflection, that's the deflection the goalie wants, where it goes low right into the pads. You don't want it going high. Those are the danger ones. Dumped in by 89 Osentowski. Barnard's on the chase. Bringing around the boards. Osentowski keeps it in. Lukacek and Feds are there battling, looking for the puck, trying to put some pressure on Florida. Florida gets it. They dump that in deep. That's going to be icing. Coming all the way back down into the Pat zone, or the Florida zone. Well, I got to be careful nothing falls down backwards on me here. Here we go. Face-up being taken by Lukacek with Vignaroli and Feds on the wing. Face-off won by Florida. They dump that in deep. Elliott gets there first. Battle along the boards. He's still got it, trying to come away with it. Sends it up to Lukacek. Backhand pass up to Vignaroli. Couldn't get there. Florida had it. They were able to clear it out of the zone. Here they come on the left side of the ice. Dump that up. Tipped in. Cleared out by Elliott. Up the Feds. There we go. We got Lukacek. Shot saved by the goalie. Right into his leg pad. Puck's dumped up. Florida gets there. They've got the puck still. Shot gets blocked by Feds. Here he comes up the ice. Sends that up to Lukacek, who decides to go for a change instead. Feds putting pressure on Florida. Here he comes out from around his own net. Brought that right across his crease. Last thing you want to do as a player. Goalies hate that. Dumped into the corner. Over near the broken stick. Shot. Saved by the goalie off his leg pad. He covers it up. First shot of the period for the goalie. Player doesn't have an extra stick on the bench. He's got to go to the locker room to get one. Well, that was so accommodating right there by the referees. Letting them run to grab a new stick and get back on the ice. Nah, drop the puck and make them wait. Face-off won by Florida. Shot on goal, saved by the goalie. Blocked. Knocked away by Herzog. Great job as the puck was just laying out front. Puck's cleared out of the zone. Offsides, Florida. Face-off's going to take place outside the zone on the near side. You know what? Send it all the way down. He saw him in there. I was playing his day. I saw it. He should have seen it. Face-up being taken by Morgan. Won by the Pats. Down over to Herzog. Sends that around the boards. Up the boards to Barnard. Morgan grabs it. He dumps that in. Kruger's on the chase for it. You got Morgan and Kruger battling for the puck along the boards. Florida comes out with it. Great job by Herzog keeping it in with the kick save there by like a soccer player move. Benny gets there as Florida dumps it in deep. Here he comes up the ice. Drops that off over to Morgan, brings that around the boards over to Herzog. Back over to Kruger. Kruger's behind his own net with the puck, brings it around the boards over to Herzog. Sends that cross ice over to Barnard. Morgan's going with him. Barnard's shot gets blocked. Barnard comes away with it. Sent over to 6. Or that was 91 Durick. Couldn't get the one-timer going. Goes to Herzog. Dumps it over to Durick, who dumps that in deep. 9:45 remaining. All the way down the ice. Pats went for a change. Left 2 Florida players all alone. Puck's behind the net. He's trying for the Michigan. Not happening. Lost control of the puck. Sent out front. Defenseman's there. He's got it. He's looking for the shot. Fire! Major screen. Goal. Glove side. .9:24 remaining in the second period. Scored 0-2 Pats. Or 0-2 Florida. Defenseman brought that around to a point where it was a massive screen. I couldn't even see the goalie. Could see his glove a little bit there. Then it went glove side into the net. Face-off won by the Pats. Dumped in. 91 Durick's there battling. Florida gets it, dumps it into the zone. So 3 Florida players over there battling 2 Pats players. Lukacek comes away with the puck. Brings it out in front of his own net. He catches Feds, though. Shot blocked. 8:45 remaining. Cleared out of the zone by Florida. Defensemen have that. Osentowski brings the puck down deep into his own zone. Trying to catch Durick on the backside. Intercepted by Florida. They're bringing that in. Off the boards, Florida's got it to their defenseman. Beautiful job by 91 Durick trying to kick it. Saved by the goalie. Woo! Beautiful whistle. Oh my goodness, that never happens to Noah. There's never that early whistle for him. Saved by the goalie. Puck leaked out the backside, just stopped there and dropped. 99 times out of 100 for Noah. That whistle is never blown. It's always the other team that gets that puck luck. Love seeing it happen for him this time. 8:15 remaining. Are they doing the clean? I imagine they are going to do the clean the ice. That's halftime, folks. Until next time, Zamboni is out, and I will see you guys in about 10.